Hey guys, welcome back to DHRME.
This is a review of the Bowers Wilkins P7 headphones, and it's going to be a special edition.
We have the founder of RDK Guitars Europe and a true audiophile, Andrew Cristanto.
Audiophile.
So Andrew, you have had the P7 for a while now. Could you walk us through why you bought this particular set and what do you think of it?
Well, the P7 for me, I'm always a fan of Bowers Wilkins since the wired version. Somehow they improved a little bit on the wireless one.
P7 wireless.
P7 wireless.
Yeah.
So they also improved the wired on this wireless,
Okay.
I have to say, which is really good. I choose this because it's also a very fun headphones.
Yeah.
We can say it's a little bit of V shape, you know, when you see the equalizer, it has a little bit of elevated bass and treble,
Yeah.
which is really good for daily commute, daily use, you know, when you put it on the train, you just want to sit and relax. It gives you fun music. You can just connect it to Spotify or whatever, it sounds good.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the primary thing why I choose this one, is for the fun factor.
Yeah. And how would you compare the wired of this versus the wireless of this?
Depends on the source again.
Yeah.
Like we tested again with this Sony ZX2.
Yeah.
With this one, the wired version becomes too much because this one drives it pretty hard. Then the bass and the treble gets too much for me.
Yeah.
So I have to say, with the Sony source, I like it wireless.
So that was Andrew's opinion about the sound quality. On to the features. A quick mention, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Having said that, what do you think about the Bowers Wilkins P7?
Well, when I first used them, I actually tried them on in the car since I had some time. I don't normally do this, guys. Just so you know, I do have a music system in the car. Anyway, I had them on and I got a phone call. So I have to say the mic was really good, really good. I could hear the other person very clearly and the other person could hear me very clearly. So definitely recommend it if you're going to be making a lot of phone calls with this pair of headphones.
I agree 100%. It was really crystal clear.
And talking about the button placement, what you see is what you get. It's perfectly placed and it gets the job done. It's very clicky and tactile. What else do you need?
I sort of like the raised power button, which you know exactly which button you're hitting.
Exactly.
Good job. The one thing I didn't find that great though was switching up from wired to wireless, because the end of the wired that goes into the headphones is behind a magnetic cup thing, and that's not exactly 3.5 mm, it's 2.5 mm. So just mentioning that if you want to keep switching between wired and wireless might not be the best choice. So we've spoken about the sound quality and the features. Now let's talk about the comfort. What do you as an extremely hairy person think about the comfort of these headphones?
Not sure if it's got anything to do with it, but the fact that it was over-ear headphones, it had a sort of passive noise isolating functionality. So it almost worked like noise cancelling headphones for me. For, you know, the places I was normally in when I was listening to them, it worked fine.
What I didn't like about that was the tight clamping. That's something I always complain about. I guess I have sensitive ears.
Well, I disagree with that. I think the tight clamping was a nice secure feeling that you had, that the headphones wouldn't just come off or slide off anyway. But the reason it clamped on so tightly and it felt so secure was because it's a hefty device. You know, don't underestimate that. This thing is made out of heavy duty material. There's a lot of metal in it and hard plastic, so yeah, you really feel that. And it's not something that you can wear for a very long time.
Talking about the metal and the hard plastic and the leather, the looks, what did you think?
Oh yeah, looks were, yeah, it was quite the looker. Nice real leather, you know, the chrome metal and you know, the shape of the metal that was on it. It was really nice to look at.
I agree. I think it's a very stylish pair of headphones. It has a certain character, very pretty.
Apart from the classy looks, I think that the black color looks really stealthy. But then again, that's the only option you're gonna get.
That's right, that's the only option you can get. And what do you think about the carrying case? that came with.
Yeah,
the
that
Bowers
carrying
Wilkins.
case, huh? Looked like a real man purse.
Actually, I disagree. I think it looks like a woman purse. So, Kevin, what do you make of the Bowers & Wilkins P7?
Well, I think we spoke about a lot of points here, and you guys will have to make your own decision based on the points we've mentioned. But if you want to see what we thought of the P7, check out the comparison video that we did between the Bowers & Wilkins P7 and the Sony MDR-1000x.
The link is up on your screen somewhere and in the description. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If there are any questions, put them in the comment below. We'd be happy to answer them.
Do that, Bob.